Home alone and a bit nervous, you have been looking forward to this date all week. Preparing to meet Karen, you are surprised that you feel like a schoolboy again. You decide that if you are going to invite her to your apartment after dinner, you will have to do some serious remodeling of your worn-out furniture. Fortunately, most of the kitchen counters and living room furniture is made of programmable matter. Molly, you say, can you show me the catalog of new kitchen counters and furniture offered by the manufacturer? I want to reprogram the furniture, it looks so old. Soon, the pictures of the latest furniture designs flash on the screen. Molly, please download the blueprints for this kitchen counter, that sofa, and this table, and then please install them. While you are getting ready for your date, Molly downloads and installs the blueprints. Instantly, the kitchen countertop, living room sofa, and table begin to dissolve, turning into something that looks like putty, and then gradually reform into the new shapes. In an hour, your apartment looks brand new. Recently, you were scanning the real estate section on the net and noticed that some houses made of programmable matter were becoming quite fashionable. In fact, at your engineering company, there are ambitious plans to create an entire city in the desert totally out of programmable matter. Push of a button, and poof, an instant city. Your apartment still looks a bit drab, you decide. You wave your hand, and then the pattern of the color wallpaper changes immediately. Having intelligent wallpaper certainly beats having to repaint the walls, you say to yourself. You grab some flowers along the way and finally pick up your date. You are pleasantly surprised. You hit it off right away. Something is clicking. Over dinner, you find out Karen is an artist. Normally, she jokes, she might be penniless, starving, and selling paintings along the sidewalk of a pittance. Instead, she's a very successful web designer. In fact, she has her own company. Everyone, it seems, wants the very latest designs for the web. There is such a huge demand for creative art. She draws some circles in the air with her fingers, and some of her animations appear in the air. Here are some of my latest creations, she says proudly. You comment, you know, as an engineer, I work with robots all day. Some are pretty advanced, but they can also act pretty stupid at times. What about your field? Are robots making inroads? Absolutely not, she protests. Karen says she works exclusively with creative people, where the most prized commodity is imagination, something the most advanced robots lack. I may be old-fashioned, but in my field, we use robots only to make copies or do simple work, she says proudly. I would like to see the day when robots can do something really original, like tell a joke, write a novel, or compose a symphony. That hasn't happened yet, but it might, you think to yourself. While she's talking, a question crosses your mind. How old is she? Since the aging process was medically slowed years ago, people can be any age. Her profile did not say how old she was, but she does not look a day over 25. After taking her home, you begin to idly daydream what it would be like to live with a person like her, to spend the rest of your life with her. But there is something that is bothering you. It's been nagging at you all day. You face the wall screen and say, Molly, please call Doc Brown for me. You are suddenly grateful that robotic doctors do house calls any time of the day, and they never complain or have a bellyache. It's not part of their programming. Dr. Brown's image appears instantly on the wall screen.
Is there something bothering you, son?
He asks in a fatherly way. Doc, I have to ask you a question that's been troubling me lately.
Yes, what is it?
Asks Dr. Brown. Doc, how long do you think I'll live?
You mean what is your life expectancy? Well, we don't really know. Your records say you're 72 years old, but biologically your organs are more like 30 years old. You were part of the first generation to be genetically reprogrammed to live longer. You chose to stop aging at around 30. Not enough of your generation has died yet, so we have no data to work with. So we have no way of knowing how long you will live.
Then do you think I'll live forever? You ask.
And be immortal? No, I don't think so. There is a big difference between someone who lives forever and someone who has a lifespan so long that it hasn't been measured yet.
But if I don't age, then how am I supposed to know where... You stop mid-sentence. Oh, okay. You see, I just met someone special, and assuming I want to plan a life with her, how do I adjust the stages of my life to hers? If my generation hasn't lived long enough to die, you continue, then how am I supposed to know when to get married, have kids, and plan for retirement, you know? How do I set the milestones in my life?
I don't know the answer to that. You see, the human race is now a guinea pig of some sort. I'm sorry, John. You are in uncharted waters here.
I want to use this moment to briefly inform you about Digital Butterfly. This channel is an independent project of a group of people with love for science and technology. Our research contains useful information from popular books and articles by well-known scientists and engineers. Our goal is to inform you about how the future is going to look like and give you an idea and familiarity with the technology and lifestyle we are going to face ourselves in the future. Naturally, when speaking about the future, not everything can be 100% correct, so always take everything with a pinch of salt. If you find these videos to be interesting and useful, do not hesitate to use your power to support the project by subscribing to our channel and liking our video. Next time, we're going to take a relaxing weekend out and observe the beauty and majesty of what the future holds. Join us next time and we'll find out together.